The backseat driver. The road was long, empty, and quiet. The kind of quiet that presses against your ears. Most people who drive late at night know the feeling. Miles of black highway, headlights stretching forward into darkness. No other cars, no towns, just the hum of tires and the ticking of the engine. For truckers, night drivers, and people who take the long way home, there's an old rule whispered between them. Never pick up hitchhikers after midnight. Not because they're dangerous, but because sometimes they're not really hitchhikers. It was the fall of 1974 when a man named Leon Carter broke that rule. Leon was driving an old green sedan along a lonely highway cutting through miles of farmland and forest. He had been on the road for hours, exhausted and eager to reach the next town. That's when he saw him, a man standing on the shoulder of the road, thumb out, waiting. The figure was tall and thin, dressed in dark clothing that looked almost too formal for hitchhiking. Leon slowed the car. He hesitated. Then he rolled down the window. "You headed somewhere?" Leon asked. The hitchhiker leaned forward into the headlights. His face was pale. His eyes were calm, almost empty. "Just down the road," he said quietly. Leon shrugged. "Hop in." The passenger door opened. The man slid into the back seat. Not the front, the back. The door shut with a heavy click. Leon pulled back onto the road. For a few minutes, no one spoke. Just the sound of tires rolling across pavement. Then, the hitchhiker spoke. "Turn left at the next road." Leon frowned slightly. "How far are you going?" "Just keep driving." Leon shrugged again and followed the direction. Left. Then another turn. Then another. "Right here. Now straight. Slow down." The directions kept coming. But something strange started happening. Leon realized he hadn't chosen a single turn himself. Every movement of the car came from the voice behind him. The hitchhiker never raised his voice, never leaned forward. He simply spoke calmly from the back seat. "Left, right, keep going." Leon started feeling uneasy. "Hey," Leon said nervously, "where exactly are you headed?" The hitchhiker answered calmly, "Where you're supposed to go." Leon laughed awkwardly. "That's not really an answer." Silence. Then again, "Turn right." Leon hesitated, but his hands moved anyway. "Right turn." His stomach tightened. Something was wrong. Very wrong. "Hey, I think I'll just drop you off up ahead," Leon said. No response. Then the voice came again. "Don't stop." Leon gripped the steering wheel. "Look, man, this is my car. Don't stop." The words weren't louder, but something in them carried weight. Leon realized something terrifying. He wasn't choosing the road anymore. His hands were moving on the wheel before he even thought. His foot eased off the gas, or pressed it, without his command. The car drifted exactly where the hitchhiker told it to go. Left, right, down smaller roads, darker roads. Roads Leon had never seen before. Panic crept up his spine. "What are you doing to me?" he whispered. The hitchhiker answered softly, "I'm driving, but you're in the back seat." Exactly. The road became narrow, winding into thick woods. Leon's breath grew fast. "Please," he said, "just get out of the car." The hitchhiker chuckled softly. "You picked me up." The car suddenly slowed. Gravel crunched under the tires. They had arrived at a small clearing. There was nothing there. No house. No lights. No people. "Stop here," the hitchhiker said. The car obeyed. The engine idled quietly. Leon slowly turned around. The back seat was empty. The door was still closed. No one had opened it. No one had gotten out. Leon sat frozen for a long time before driving away. When he finally reached the next town, he went straight to the sheriff. He told them everything. The sheriff listened carefully, then sighed. "You're not the first." Leon felt his stomach drop. The sheriff leaned back in his chair. "For the past 30 years, People along that highway say the same thing. He paused. They pick up a hitchhiker, Leon whispered, and the sheriff looked at him gravely. Sometimes they show up in places they never meant to go. And sometimes, he folded his hands, they never show up again. Leon swallowed hard. What do people call him? The sheriff looked toward the dark window. Drivers started calling him something. A name passed around truck stops, gas stations, and late-night diners. A name whispered between travelers who knew the story. They call him the backseat driver. And if you ever see a hitchhiker late at night, standing quietly by the road, and he asks for a ride, just remember something. You might think you're the one driving, but if you hear a calm voice behind you say, "Turn left," you may realize too late, you're not the one in control anymore.